What's up, YouTube? Nika Tinney joining you once again from West Coast Media Solutions with another tip video that I hope you will find useful and a benefit to you. And also, I want to just give a quick shout out to our winner of our first $25 PayPal giveaway, a guy by the name of Daniel Omade, I think. Hopefully, I'm saying that correctly. Anyways, we've been running a contest. It's still ongoing. Of every time when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're giving away $25 to a random commenter PayPal email. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below this video with your PayPal email, so that when we hit another 1,000 subscribers, then we will be holding that contest again. And we made our goal. It was to hit 1,000 by this past Sunday, September 13th, which was my birthday. Hey. And so we blew through that goal, and I think we're on our way to almost 1,100 subscribers already, and this is only Tuesday. So, keep subscribing and sharing and commenting. And it was awesome being able to PayPal him that money. He was very excited about it. He's actually, I didn't realize it, but he's actually over in either the UK or something like that, because it converted it to the British pound. But at any rate, stay tuned to this video, because I'm going to be sharing with you guys some resources that I discovered that maybe some of you might already know about them, but some of you maybe you don't. And so, I know a lot of us has been in a situation where, we've had more month at the end of the money than money at the end of the month. So stay tuned.
Be strong.
All right, we're back. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have been in the same situation, where things have been a little short. Maybe you've had some unexpected expenses that have popped up, like what I just experienced with there being a natural disaster here where I live. There was a hurricane that whipped through here about 2 weeks ago, and caused some damage to my property and things like that, as well as thousands of others that have suffered some damage. And you even if you have insurance, you still have deductibles and things like that. So it can be a tough situation. So there's emergencies like that, natural disasters. There could be a situation where your car might, break down on you or something like that. And you don't have quite enough to get the repairs done, and you're not going to be getting paid for another week or two or something like that. Then these are some resources that you can tap into, besides having to make that dreaded phone call to a family member or or friends, or having to post on social media that you need help, or creating a GoFundMe account, which those are all options. But some people like to be more private. Maybe it's embarrassing or whatever, and they'd much rather not have to resort to those options if they can avoid it. So I'm going to share with you some things that you can do in the privacy of your own home, or from your cell phone, basically, and not have to publicize it to the world. Okay, so two of those things is an app called Branch, And the other one is an app called Earning. And so in order for me to be able to show you guys, I'd have to show you on my cell phone. So what I did was when I signed up for them, I took screenshots, and I'm going to show you guys those screenshots versus trying to do this video on my phone and then trying to do a screen, show you guys on my cell phone or whatever. It'd be a little difficult trying to do that. So I'm going to share my screen here. Give me just a second. And let's see. Okay. All right. So this is the branch website for the branch app. And what you have to do is you have to download it basically, and you download it, and then you follow the steps of inputting your information, and you connect it to your bank account, and then they will send you a code, to verify. They'll text you a code to verify that it's you and all of that. And then you also have to input your employer information. And I think they have you input your work email, because I believe it's either them or Earnin that will send a verification email to your work email, and you just click on that, and then you're all verified. I believe it's Branch that does that additional step, and basically then you're able to request an advance. They do charge, and let's see. Let me pull up the actual screenshot here real quick. Let's see here. Just bear with me, folks. Okay. I think that's Earning. Screenshot. And then I believe this is Branch. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. How can I actually switch it to where you're seeing my hold on. So I'm going to take that off, and then I'm going to go to share my screen again. Okay. All right. So now you guys should be seeing the screenshot from the Branch app. So I did 100, and by the way, with Branch, they actually give you a debit card, and I just ordered this when I just set this up, so I don't have the physical card yet. They're mailing it to me. But anyways, I did the request of funds of $100. One thing I kind of don't like about Branch is they are a little expensive to me, but they're cheap compared to, let's say, a cash advance on a credit card or something like that, which that's also another option. But as you can see, they charged. I requested 100. They advanced me 100, but they only deposited into my account $95.01. So they charged me $4.99 to get the advance. And also they asked me for a tip, and I think I tipped $2. I think is what I did. So, you don't actually get the full amount that you requested for in advance. But I mean, this took me all of maybe 2 minutes. So, if you need money really fast to cover something, maybe you wrote a check and now it's about to bounce or whatever. And so to avoid getting $35 insufficient fund fees, I'd rather, you guys, pay $5 versus 35, or let's say, you had your tire blowout or something like that, and you don't have enough to get it fixed, and you need the money right now. This is, also good for those type of situations. Okay. And then all I did is they loaded this up, and they loaded it up, and then I simply just transferred it from their virtual debit card to my bank account. Because when you're signing up, after you download the app, you connect your bank account to it. Then that's how you're able to get the funds right away. And then once you get the actual physical debit card from them, you don't have to transfer money over unless you want to. You could just use the debit card that they're gonna send you. Okay, so that's one resource. The other one, like I said, is the earning app. Let me just close that. Okay. Well, it's showing up black. Well, because the screenshot is black. Sorry about that, guys. But the earning app is purple. Let's see here. I'm going to remove it and then go back to it here. All right, so this is what the earning app looks like. It's purple, and you'll download that app, and then you'll go through the steps and to set it up, connect it to your bank account, and all of that. One of the things that I noticed that this is a new thing, it appears that they have instituted, and that is your tip yourself. So with the tip yourself, it's a way that they want to help people start doing an emergency fund. And it's FDIC insured. And it's kind of a cute concept, I think. You don't earn any money, any interest, but there's no monthly fee or anything either. So, that's kind of cool, I thought. And this one works basically the same way as the branch app. And so you basically request, your advance, and then they will send it to your bank account. And this one with earning, they send it to your bank account directly. But I wouldn't be surprised if they come up with their own debit card as well, like Branch has done, because that's another way for Branch to make money. But anyways, with earning, it goes right, because you connect your bank account, and then it goes right to your bank account, and they set you a max based upon how much you make from your job or whatever, and they can see what your net is from your bank account. So they see how much money you got being deposited into it. The thing that kind of sucks about it with earning and with Branch, and there might be other apps out there like this, is that you can only connect one bank account. So if you're like, me, where I have several accounts, so I've got money from when I get paid going into several different accounts. So that's kind of the downside about that, because they're only seeing some of my income being deposited into the account that I have connected, which puts a limit on how much you can get advanced because of that, because they're not going by all of your income. Okay. But there's no credit checks or anything like that with either one of these. It's all based upon your cash flow, how much cash you've got coming in and out of your bank account. Okay. And then also with earning, in addition to the tip yourself, they have Balance Shield, which basically they'll send you alert when your bank account balance is getting too low, and based upon your history of bills that you pay on a regular basis and things you have kind of coming and going out of your account, they will notify you that hey, you might want to think about doing it in advance so that you don't overdraw your account, because you've got your such and such bill that's getting ready to come up due again. So that, I thought that was a pretty awesome feature. And then they also have cashback rewards. So if you bank with a bank that doesn't offer cashback rewards, like if you're maybe with a smaller bank, I bank with two large banks, which is Chase and Bank of America. So, and they both offer cashback rewards. And all I have to do is go into my account, we'll say like with Chase or whatever, and just activate whatever rewards I want. So like I use, I forget the name of the place that I go to get the oil changed on my car, but it's a national company. And so they're always offering discounts and coupons and cashbacks and stuff. And so I always make it a point to go in and activate that cashback reward. So when I do go get my the oil change on my car, I just use that debit card that those rewards are tied to. And then like a lot of times, because I only have to get the oil change in my car every 5,000 miles. That's what my manufacturer of my car recommends. So I don't go very often, especially this year with the whole Corona thing. I haven't really been driving my car a whole lot. So, but anyways, I might get, the oil change, to get the oil change on my car maybe once every 5 or 6 months. And right now it's been even longer than that because I haven't really been driving it that much. But when I do go, as long as I have that cashback reward activated, then if it costs like $70 to get and I get the synthetic, high octane oil as well. So just in case some of you guys are like, dang, 80, 70 bucks, blah, 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 but I get the higher quality so that I don't have to change my oil every 3 months, or anything like that. And it's much better for my car, and it's what the manufacturer of my car recommends. So anyways, so let's say it's $70, but my cashback reward might be $7 or $8. And that money, my bank puts that $8 back in my account, like instantly, pretty much. So really, in essence, it only cost me, $62, and if you're shopping at regularly, a lot of the places that your cashback rewards offers, then, it could kind of add up a little bit. I mean, you could end up, they even have like Starbucks, for instance, on there. So if you're like a Starbucks person where, every, 5 days a week when you're going to work, whatever, you stop at Starbucks or whatever, like this can really save you some money. It can really, help. If that's one of your guilty pleasures, for instance, you can end up getting, over the course of a month, maybe like $50 in cashback rewards directly back into your checking account, so that's, so I thought that was awesome. But yeah, those are the two ones that I found that I thought were pretty great. especially when you compare them to cash advances on credit cards, which can, get really expensive in terms of the high interest that they charge you. Now, make sure you notate in your checkbook that, let's say, you do the $100 advance, that they are going to, the next time you get paid, they're going to debit your checking account that $100. So just make sure you remember that and you factor that in. And they will also send you notifications on your cell phone reminding you that you've got a cash advance that's coming up due that they're going to be debiting your account for. So, this ain't like free money that you don't have to pay back or anything like that. They are going to, get it back from you. But I think that's a good thing that they, they withdraw the money back on your next paycheck, because this way, unlike cash advances, which on the credit cards, which, accumulate your charged interest at an even higher rate. So then you end up paying way more money back than what you even initially borrowed. You don't have to, mess up relationships with family and friends, because a lot of times when, we get into loaning money or borrowing money from family and friends, it can get ugly and get messy. Trust me, I've seen that in my own family. It's nothing pretty. And then also, it's a lot cheaper than those payday loan voucher companies, because those payday loan voucher companies, they charge, if you look at the fine print annually, it's an APR of like over 400%. It's something like totally ridiculous and astronomical. And I mean, people really get into a serious trap with those payday loans in cash advance companies. This way, you ain't got to go nowhere. You can set this all up from the comfort of your home on your cell phone. So you don't have to, do the embarrassing thing of going to some check cashing payday loan, high interest charging place. And I've read and heard some really, really horror stories about those types of companies, where even after the person paid the money back, they kept debiting that person's bank account. It's just insane. With Branch and with Earning, you don't have to worry about that. I've tried it a couple of times and I've not had any problems, and I haven't read any like bad reviews or anything like that about them. I'm sure they probably have some, but I haven't seen any. If you do see some or whatever, let us know. Post in the comments, come back on this video and let us know. But give these a try. If nothing else, just download them, set them up, have them on your phone, even if you don't need anything right now, just in case, something happens and you don't, and you're stressed out and you're worrying, you're trying to figure out what the heck you're going to do, have them on your phone just in case you ever need them, because, it's better to have those resources there versus not, in my opinion. So that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you guys found this information helpful and useful. I know, I certainly did when I came across it. And I always like to, when I find out, new information or new tips and resources, I like to share those things with you guys. And so that's what this channel is all about, is, finding different ways to work towards my financial goals and sharing those different strategies as I go along with, my YouTube family. So, but make sure you like, subscribe, and comment with your PayPal email below. And make sure you share this video to anybody that you think that might find it of use. Also, my book is available now as of Sunday on Kindle and paperback on Amazon. So make sure you check that out. I wrote it about 10 or 11 years ago and finally decided to stop procrastinating and just go ahead and make it happen and get it published. So I'm so proud of myself. Give myself a pat on the back for that. And I've got a narrator working on the narration of it for Audible. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up at the end of this month. But you can find my book on Amazon, amazon.com/author/Nika Tinney. So I appreciate the support. And also, I've got a course on Thinkific on branding your way to success. And I will soon have another course that ties into my book, my book is called Is Your Thinking Stinking? Change Your Life, Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life, a practical guide to self-mastery. Is Your Thinking Stinking? Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. And the course that I'm in the process of creating is called Brain Training for Success. So it's all about unlearning and then relearning, reprogramming your brain from negative thoughts and things that don't serve you to the way very successful, highly motivated people think and how they move in the world, and why they create the successes that they do. And it all starts with the way you think. So that's going to be a very in-depth course with 5 modules, 36 lessons, multiple quizzes, multiple workbooks, and handouts, and things like that. And my book will be a bonus prize for those who sign up and take that course. So, but yeah, look down in the description for those links. I am an affiliate with various products, so I do earn a little bit of commission on some of the products that I recommend or refer, but that doesn't cost you guys anything extra or anything like that. So anyways, until next time, think positive, look forward, and keep moving no matter what. All right, keep pushing forward, keep striving for your goals. You're going to have challenges. You're going to get knocked down sometimes. We all do, but never, ever give up. Till next time, Nika Tinney with West Coast Media Solutions. Peace.